let's talk through some strategies then, because what would you recommend to a family just to help ensure that an inheritance does last?
The first thing to do is pause. Whether that money stays invested where it's at, put that money into a high yield savings. Pause right off the bat. There's a lot of emotional mistakes that happen very early on, and it gets spent very quick. It might be something, hey, we've got a mortgage loan that we want to take the money out and we want to pay off this loan. Well, here a couple of years ago, a lot of people were refinancing those loans for very low rates. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to take inherited money and go out and pay off those very low rate loans. It may make more sense to reinvest that money, get a higher interest rate for the money, and use that money to pay off the loans over time. A little interest rate arbitrage could go a long way on this and extending that money, keeping it in your pocket, not in the bank's pocket. Number two, invest the money before spending it. There's something new and shiny to buy all the time. It's real quick and easy to say, hey, I want to go put a pool in. I want to add on to the house. I want to pay off a college debt. I want to do all of this stuff, but invest back in yourself first and then start spending it out a little bit here and a little bit there. If you're having questions about it, using your professional advice, whether it's through a financial advisor, a CPA, or an attorney, with making sure all your legal documents, what happens if mom and dad passes away and then unexpectedly something happens to you and you don't have the wills or the trust or power of attorney set up in place for your beneficiaries to be able to help manage this. Making sure you have that plan in place is vitally important early on.
And of course, it all does come back to having a plan. And even though it gets muddy, because a lot of people don't like to talk about end of life stuff, it's so important to set your heirs up for success.